Bright QT. Every student matters.
Find the following products using appropriate identities. This is nothing but x plus 3 whole square, and we know the identity that a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab, right? So this will give you x square plus 9 plus 2ab, 2 into x into 3, that is 6x. So this will give you x square plus 3 square 9 plus 6x, 2ab, that is, right? So x square plus 6x plus 9. Now in this case I will use this identity, x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b, x plus ab. I personally will suggest you that even if you don't memorize this identity in particular, you can directly multiply these two brackets, right? Or if you can keep it in mind, then it is well and good. Otherwise, multiplying these two brackets is equally good as memorizing this identity, right? So if I use the identity, I can write x square plus minus 3 plus 5 x plus the product of these two, so it will be minus 15. Hence this will be x square plus 2x minus 15. Okay. Otherwise you may look at this identity from this perspective. When you multiply these two brackets, how will x square term be produced? When you multiply this x with this x. How will constant be produced? When these two constants multiply with each other. So minus 15 and x square. How will x be produced? When this x is multiplied by minus 3 or this x is multiplied by 5. So 5x minus 3x, that is plus 2x. Okay. But if you can memorize this, well and good. Okay. Evaluate this without multiplying directly. So let us convert it into some kind of identity. This expression is equal to 100 plus 5 into 100 plus 6. Right. So we will use the identity x plus a into x plus b. It is equal to x square plus a plus b x plus ab, right? So x here will be 100 and this will be a, this will be like b. Okay, I am using this identity here. So it will be 100 squared plus 5 plus 6 into 100 plus 5 into 6, that is, this is 10,000. 11 into 100 is 1100. This is 30. Right. Now you write it below this so that there is no scope of mistake. This is the product 105 into 106. Okay. Now I need to factorize these expressions. What I will do is I will use algebraic identities to factorize this. 49a square can be written as 7a whole square. 25b square can be written as 5b whole square, right? Now you see that it is of the form a square plus b square plus I need 2ab, right? So let us see whether 70ab is 2ab or not. Look at it, 7 into 5 is 35, 35 into 2 is 70, so yes, it is 70ab. Hence, if I consider it as a and it as b, it satisfies this identity and will be equal to a plus b whole square. So I can say 7a plus 5b whole square, right? This is equal to this. Now to factorize, I can write it into product of two linear factors as 7a plus 5b into 7a plus 5b again. Okay. For this one, I can see there is a negative sign here and two squares, a square minus b square. So squares and a negative sign in between will be this identity, that is a minus b into a plus b. Okay. So the first term can be written as 5 by 2x whole square, and the second term can be written as y by 3 whole square. You can take capital X, capital Y, right, as per the demand of question. So this is 5 by 2 x whole square, this is y by 3 whole square. Now this is of the form a square minus b square, so I will write it as 5 by 2 x plus y by 3, 5 by 2 x minus y by 3. These are the factors. Okay. Now for this I will again use an identity, which is x plus y plus z whole square. It is equal to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy 2yz plus 2zx. So here x is 3a, this is y and this is z. So you just put these values in this identity and you will get 3a plus 4b plus 5c whole square equal to a square, that is x square, that is 9a square, plus this squared will be 16b square, square of 5c will be 25c square, then 2 into 3a into 4b plus 2 into 4b into 5c plus 2 into 5c into 3a, and the expansion will be 9a square plus 16b square plus 25c square plus this is 2 into 3 6 into 4 24ab, 8 into 5 40 bc, 10 into 3 30 ca. Right, this is the expansion of this expression here. Okay, so I have used the identity this. Okay, again in the next question also I will use the same identity, x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx, it is equal to x plus y plus z whole square, right. But in this case x is equal to 4a, y is negative 2b and z is minus 3c. So you need to take care when you put these values here. Okay, so I am doing it directly. A square, 4a whole square will be 16a square, minus 2b whole square will be 4b square, and then minus 3c whole square will be 9c square, right. Then 2 into 4a into minus 2b plus 2 into minus 2b into minus 3c plus 2 into minus 3c into 4a, right. What I have done is I have simply replaced the values of x, y and z in this identity. So the expanded form will be 16a square plus 4b square plus 9c square plus this will be 2 into 4a, that is 8a into 2 16, so minus 16ab, hence this will be minus 16ab. Because of this negative sign, this entire expression will become negative here. So this is minus 16ab and this minus will become plus. So this is 2 into 2 4 into 3 12 plus 12 bc. Look at this, minus because of this minus sign, so negative. 2 into 3 6 into 4 24 ca. This is the expanded form. Okay. Now in this question I need to factorize it. That means it is the expanded form is given and I need to write it in compact form. So let me look at this identity. This gives me an hint. This gives me a hint that this identity is something of a plus b plus c whole square type, right. A, b and c values has to be seen. So 4x square can be written as 2x whole square y whole square plus z whole square. Now this is minus 4xy, 2 into 2x into y. Why I am writing it in this form? Because I have got this 2x and this y here, so 2x and y. Here I am trying to use this identity, a plus b plus c whole square equals a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Now there are negative signs here, right, which I have to consider here. So there are negative signs in the terms where I have got y. Out of x, y and z, y is there in both the terms with negative sign, and where we don't have y, that term is positive, right. So I am writing minus y whole square here, right. So if I write it as plus 2 into 2x into minus y, this will be equal to minus 4xy. Similarly, plus 2 into minus y into z. Now this is minus 2yz, and then plus 4xz can be written as 2 into 2x into z. You are getting where I am trying to reach. Now this will become an identity 2x minus y plus z whole square. Because if I expand this identity, this will be the expansion. How did I recognize that there will be a negative sign with y? Because there were two terms with negative sign and both of these terms had y in them, and the term which didn't have y is positive. So y was responsible for making these two terms negative. Okay, that is why I took it as minus y here and everywhere else. So this is the identity. So I will factorize it, 2x minus y plus z, and then again 2x minus y plus z here. So this will be the factorized form. Okay. Write the following cubes in expanded form. So these are just simple identities, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab, a plus b, if you have got a cube of a plus b. Okay, so in this case it will be 3a whole cube plus 4b whole cube plus 3 into 3a into 4b into 3a plus 4b. So this will be 27a cubed plus 64b cube plus 3 into 3 9 into 4 36 ab into 3a plus 4b. Now we need to write it in expanded form, so we will expand this also. 27a cubed 64b cubed plus 3 into 36 is 108 a square b plus 4 into 36 is 144 and ab square. Now this is the expanded form. Okay. Similarly, we can use the formula a minus b whole cube equals a cube minus b cube minus 3ab, a minus b, to expand this here, 5p minus 3q whole cube, 5p minus 3q whole cube. So I am using the identity for a minus b whole cube, and it will be 5p whole cube minus 3q whole cube minus 3 into 5p into 3q and then 5p minus 3q here. So it will give me 125 p cubed, 27 q cubed, 3 into 5 is 15, 15 into 3 is 45 p cube and 5p minus 3q inside. Now I will multiply this, 125 p cubed minus 27 q cubed minus 45 into 5 is 225 p square q, right, and then this negative will become positive, and 45 into 3 is 135 and pq into q is pq square, and this is the expanded form. Okay, so these two parts were just the simple formula a plus b whole cube and a minus b whole cube. If you know the formula, then you can directly write the answer. Okay, what in case you forget the formula? In case you forget the formula, what you can do is you can consider this bracket as 5p minus 3 cube into 5p minus 3 cube into 5p minus 3 cube, and then multiply these two. After that, the product you multiply with this one, you will get the same result, right? That is why these identities, because this identity will give you the same result as this product. Okay, but it is recommended that you should memorize these simple formulae, right? Evaluate each of the following using suitable identities. This is a cubic, right? So first part, 100 plus 4 whole cube. Why? Because 100 cube is easier to calculate. Okay, so this can be written as 100 cube plus 4 cube plus 3 into 100 into 4 into 100 plus 4. This is 6 zeros will be there. This is 64. 300 into 4, 1200 into 104. So it will be equal to it will be equal to 1 and then 6 zeros plus 64 plus, this will be equal to, you can multiply this separately, this into 100 and then this into 4. So 1200 into 100 will give me 1,20,000 and 1200 into 4 will give me 4,800. This is what we need to add. So what I'll do is I'll write this below it. Okay, now you add carefully. So this will be the answer for 104 cubed. Okay, so I used the identity a plus b whole cube is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b, and for this I'll use, for second one I'll use 1000 minus 1 whole cube, right, because this is 999, and again a cube minus b cube minus 3ab, a minus b, so 1000 cubed minus 1 cubed minus 3 into 1000 into 1 and then 1000 minus 1. So this will be 1 and then 9 zeros minus 1, this will become 3000, and 3000 multiplied with 1000 will give you 6 zeros will be there, and then minus minus plus, so plus 3000. Okay, now you need to add or subtract really carefully. So this will be equal to, if you add 3000 here, it will give you, these are 9 zeros, right? So I'll write 3 zeros in the end because it has got 3 zeros, and then a 3. Okay, then these are 4 terms, 1 2 3 4 5 zeros and then 1. Okay, these 5 zeros are there and then 3000. Okay, so I have added this with 3000. Now I need to subtract this 1 in the end and then 1 2 3 4 5 zeros and then a 3. Okay, now 10 minus 1 is 9, 9 9 2 0 0, 10 minus 3 is 7, 9 9. Okay, so this is the answer for 999 whole cube. Okay, Now we need to factorize this. This looks like cube of 2x and this is cube of 3y and this is 3 into 2x square into 3y. Let us see. 3 into 4 will be 12, 12 into 3 will be 36 and x square into y. Why I am writing in this form? Because I want the formula for a plus b whole cube. What was the formula? A cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. This was one of the ways we can write this formula. So I am trying to bring it in that form. And this can be written as 3y square into 2x. Let us check. 3 into 3 square is 9. So 27. 27 into 2 is 54. And there is y square and x. So yes, this is of this form now. Right? So this is equal to 2x plus 3y whole cube. Right? Hence the factorized form will be 2x plus 3y, 2x plus 3y, 2x plus 3y. Right? You just need these questions are really intuitive questions, right? Once you see this question, you will see the identity, corresponding identity. If you have memorized the identities, just by looking at the question, the identity will click to you, right? So it is important that you first learn the identities, okay, in the forms that I taught you, okay, in more than one form. If you have memorized this identity as a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b only and not this form, then you might not be able to see it directly that it is of the form this, right? So it is important that you work on the identities first and then come to the questions. Okay, now this is of the form a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc. What was the identity? It was equal to a plus b plus c, a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca. This was the identity, right? Now I can write it as 2x whole cubed y cubed plus 3z whole cube minus 3 into 2x into y into 3z. Let us verify. 3 into 2 is 6, 6 into 3 is 18 and x, y, z. So yes, this can be written as this, right? And this is of the form of this identity a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc. So it can be written as this. So it will be equal to 2x plus y plus 3z into 2x square, that is 4x square plus y square plus 3z square, 9z square minus ab, that is 2x into y, so 2xy minus b into c, that is y into 3z, that will become 3yz and then 3z into 2x, that is 6xz. Now this is the factorized form of this, okay. So now this identity can be really tricky because this is the first time that you are learning this identity, I think. So it is important that you memorize this identity. Now once you have written this in this form, you need to think that this is A, this is B and this is C, right? And while writing this formula, you need to take care that you select the appropriate A, B and C, okay.